Now, Liberty Hill, Texas has seen a huge transformation from what was a tiny middle of nowhere town for basically the entirety of me growing up here in Austin to a booming town, a town that really exploded in COVID as people look to move farther and farther out. It's also a town that's going through a massive expansion because, to be honest, it had no infrastructure whatsoever, but places like Forest Coffee House are just an example of not only the historic boomtown that's started to become as Liberty Hill invests so much into creating that infrastructure, but you'll also see a huge boom in housing, a wide range of it, and a really good value as I'm going to show you in a little bit. Highway 183 is about to be fully expanded all the way up here. My name is Mason Bleasdell, your Austin area real estate agent, and if you're looking into Liberty Hill, maybe you're looking to relocate to the Austin area and Liberty Hill has come across your radar, this is going to be the ultimate guide for what it will be like for you to live here and give you a true sense of what life would be like for you here in one of what I think is the boomtown suburb of Austin. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, I want to go over and give you a real sense of everything that's going on here in Liberty Hill because yes, there's a lot more growth to come, but the growth that has already happened is starting to put Liberty Hill on the map in terms of a place you would actually want to live, not the super tiny town that, it used to be. And it's places like the downtown Main Street that they've really started to invest in revitalizing. We're passing a brand new brewery that just opened. You've got so many little restaurants dotted around here, things to do, the little grocery store we're passing right now. Like, the infrastructure is coming. Now, Liberty Hill, as of right now, like today, the day we're filming this, is definitely one of those towns that's only 15 minutes to everything, but it is 15 minutes to most everything. Your nearest HEB is going to be in Leander, realistically. Now, that is a straight shot down Highway 29. It is super easy, and it's actually an HEB that just opened. It's one of their super HEBs. It's huge. It's gonna have everything you would need to live on like day to day in terms of a grocery store, but it is 15 minutes away. However, lots of restaurants, coffee shops like Forest Coffee House we just started at are starting to move in here. And the biggest project is definitely the expansion of the 183 toll road, which will shoot you straight into downtown Austin easier than ever, because right now it is a little bit of a commute to get here, but the people who are moving here see the future potential of how much easier it's going to get. So leaving downtown, we're going to work our way from west to east, and I want to start with some of the housing projects that are coming here. Of course, get onto the construction projects, some of the new things that are coming in here that make life here even better. And again, just try to give you that general sense, hitting at different price points too, of what it would actually look like to live here. So we're leaving downtown. We're gonna jump from there straight on to Butler Farms, which is right next to Liberty Hill High School, a school that only opened just a couple of years ago, and is really, really cool. So stay tuned. Let's jump over there to look at some of the more affordable housing options here in Liberty Hill. Now, starting in the high $200,000 range, which is nearly unheard of anywhere around the Austin area, is communities like Butler Farms here in Liberty Hill. Now, again, we're on that western side of Liberty Hill, just past the high school, for this community, a master planned community with two different builders, Saratoga and Meritage Homes. And little things like having Meritage Homes here, they do full spray foam insulation on all of their homes. It's their claim to fame. They're very high efficiency, low usage homes. And to have that at a price point where most folks are going to end up in the $300,000 and $400,000 range is really, really cool. And things like the stocked fishing pond behind me, just adding to the amenities, of course, creating a real sense of community around here and giving you a fun thing that you can have in your own neighborhood, again, at a super competitive price range. They've got a lot of different available lots out here. There's spec homes, all sorts of things that you could be looking for this one. If you're curious, we did a full driving tour of this neighborhood, take you through all of the details. But Butler Farms is definitely a community that's shaking things up in Liberty Hill and offering a really cool product with really cool amenities at a great price point if that's what you're looking for here in Liberty Hill. now we've landed in Lariat, and these amenities have now opened. This is a 688-acre master plan community, and by far and away, the most unique thing about it is honestly the landscape. Even Sam, my videographer, was like, holy crap, it's actually hilly out here. You get a lot of nice undulation. This community also does have a stocked fishing pond, the pool and event pavilion right behind me. The first of a ton of amenities for this neighborhood is now open, and you've got a wide myriad of builders who can build well over 3,000 square feet or can build you a smaller single story, totally depending on what you're looking, with prices in here varying from the high 300s all the way up over 7 for some of the really beautiful Perry homes. But if you're interested in, kind of that mid-tier, you want something truly special and unique, Lariat is an awesome place to check out and an absolute gem here in Liberty Hill. Now, one of the coolest things that Liberty Hill has going for it, frankly, is how much space we have. And communities like this is North Fork, and I'm going to take you to one more right after this, that offer acre lot homes. Homes like that one right behind me here, right over my shoulder. And these homes are in the $800,000 range. It is crazy value to be able to have green belts, as a lot of these ones do. There are still lots available, although these homes sell particularly fast. I can't blame them at all. They really are a fantastic value. You've got two different builders, Caledonia and Chesmar Homes, in here building a small variety, but these are going to be ranch style homes. These are not going to be a big 2-story. They're going to have 10-foot ceiling, single story, spread out a little bit because you've got the space to do it. Again, just something really, really unique. To have the privacy, to have the wiggle room, to have a nice big backyard is really, really unique and absolutely unheard of. To have a house like this down southwest of town, you're paying $1.5 million. You're in the 800s here. It's really crazy. And these homes just like it, we can find with tax rates of like 1.6%. So obviously you're increasing the budget a little bit, but your monthly payment by the time you factor all things in is going to be very similar to what a $600,000 house is in Lariat. Crazy how much that makes a difference. Now we are now driving into North Haven. This is the other little hidden gem in Liberty Hill. This is a GFO home development, this whole tract, and this is a little bit bigger than North Fork where we just were, which offers even a little bit more available. Now, GFO home, if you're not familiar, is started by the Gihan brothers. Obviously Gihan, although they just rebranded as Brightland, they sold off and basically waited for their non-compete to expire, but they've had an amazing reputation for a very long time as a really quality home builder, and it's not very often you come across a family-owned home builder these days, but GFO is one. Now, GFO is offering, again, a very unique product here because we are on full acre lots, and again, these are in the $700,000-$800,000 range for the most part, and you can get matured trees, green belt lots, with semi-custom homes within an amazing price range, especially once you factor in low taxes, all of those fun things. Here in Liberty Hill, it's just so rare you come across something like this on an acre. It really is fantastic. Again, as you come through here, huge homes, you can get some smaller ranches, you can get some larger 2-stories. There really is something for everybody. And of course, GFO offers quite a bit of customization in terms of exterior elevations, colors, materials, all that. So if you want to build your dream home, this is a really, really good place for it. My folks ask me all the time, what's a really good deal? I really think that this one is. Just because of how much it offers with the potential future in the location and how much easier it's going to be here very, very soon. it really does pack a tremendous value, you know, considering you'll spend the same amount of money for a home in Santa Rita Ranch, for example, on a small lot, much less privacy, a lot less trees and stuff like that. You just have so much opportunity here by having a 1 acre lot. Now, if you are curious about acre lot communities, because there's quite a few actually around the Liberty Hill, Leander area, and weighing the pros and cons of each one and prices, you know, this is on the very low end, which is crazy because it's the same type of home that you can build in Leander, for example. Some communities opening up starting in the $900,000 range. But if you're looking for an agent to work for you, to help find the right spot for you and your family, to navigate schools and property taxes and all those things and make you confident throughout the whole process, reach out. I love personally helping y'all get these. My personal contact details are on the screen and down below, and I will see y'all next time.